Our tech sector continues to grow at pace, predicted to become, get this, our top export earner in the years ahead. However, new SIS report out, New Zealand's security threat environment suggests our future tech exports are at risk. Paul Spain, CEO of Gorilla Technology, is with me this morning. Paul, good morning.
Good morning, Ron.
I was surprised to read that in a couple of years, we could actually see tech as our #1 export earner.
Yeah, this is interesting because the traditional reports we see don't, lump tech into a particular category. So you're usually seeing sort of dairy at the top, and then meat. We've got tourism in there, of course, but our tech is sitting, not that far behind dairy from the data that I've been watching and monitoring. So, yeah, it's just quietly growing at quite a strong pace.
Okay, very cool. We'll watch that with interest. Now, this SIS report, which is why you're here today, what are your takeaways from it?
What stands out to me is that we're probably largely oblivious to the challenges from a security concern for New Zealand from the likes of China, Iran and Russia are highlighted, and particularly from a cyber perspective. So that can be how organisations in New Zealand are protecting their data, keeping secure, looking out for odd activities, requests to share information with partner organisations they might be working with in other countries. But one of the sections in the report that I thought we should be talking about more is how should you handle your technology when you travel to some of these countries that have been clearly reported by the SIS to be a concern, to our data safety.
It's a good question because Judith Collins, when government ministers go up to China, they take burner phones. So if you're going up there for business, what do you think we should do?
Well, that is one approach, is to not take any of your technology with you. If you do take technology, the advice is do not let it out of your sight. So never leave your laptop behind in your hotel room, hotel safe, anything like that. Don't do it. If you're charging a device, use your own chargers. Don't use somebody else's charger that's, we're giving you a free charger while you're here, anything like that, stay clear. Avoid using any local Wi-Fi. So if you need connectivity, then do it, through your New Zealand phone. So there's a range of these recommendations that I think would be really wise to follow. But some do take the approach of not taking any significant technology with them. And I've certainly heard reports of people coming back and finding that a laptop or a phone was compromised in some way without them understanding how that has happened.
Are you talking for your Fonterra executives, or are you talking about just everyday Kiwis who maybe even they're just travelling for tourism and stuff?
Well, this is the balancing act, right? Because most Kiwis have a work life and a personal life, but those things cross over quite clearly. One of the pieces of advice is do not share your personal contact or any personal information, share business information only. But look, I think many New Zealanders will travel, maybe do a bit of work while they're travelling, right? So, we'll take our company laptop with us on, off to see family in China or, some other sort of, personal visit. We've also seen these exchange types of visits where, say, a group of police, we heard about that, going to, on their personal time, going to, see what's happening with policing in China. They even called out the sister city relationships between one New Zealand city and another city, and saying that those could be used in inappropriate,
nefarious
ways. So,
fascinating stuff, and some good practical advice as always. Good to see you. Paul Spain, CEO of Gorilla Technology.